Welcome to GOFitness University, powered by GOFitness Virtual. You should always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise class, you assume all dangers, hazards, and risks of such participation. The exercise demonstrated by the instructors in this online class are physically demanding. If you are unable to safely perform these exercises, please modify them for your own safety or choose a different set of exercises. Remember, it's your body and your responsibility. If you like this lesson, come visit us at GoFitnessVirtual.com.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Gina Ogren. I'm the founder of GoFitness Virtual, and we're getting ready to start the SilverSneakers cardio circuit class. So as you guys get ready, just remember that you are going to stand behind your chair as you're working out. We're going to do an hour-long class, or you're going to do some portion of that class. Some of you probably hop on a little bit later. That's okay. We are going to first start with the warm-up, then we'll go through, we'll alternate cardiovascular work with strength training, starting with the handheld weights. Then we're going to go over to bands, either tubing with handles or just a nice flat band that maybe you got from physical therapy. Those work great. And then we also use the ball, handheld little small ball, to work grip strength at the end of class. We're moving it around, passing it, and so forth. So you get all over body at the same time as well. So just know that we're going to work on those and use those tools throughout class. So just do what you can. If at any time you need to walk around and have a seat, please do. If you had a night's sleep like I did last night, who knows? This morning I sent the wrong email. I mean, I have been, there's definitely for sure, you know, that I have not had as much sleep as I normally do. But we're going to do it because that's what we do, right? I've already worked out once today, so it's good. All right, so I'm going to slide my chair out of the way so you can see what my legs are doing, but you keep your chair out in front of you. I would recommend that. And then, like I said, you can put your hand down anytime, catch yourself if you need to. All right, we are going to do a little, oops, hold up. That's not what I wanted to do. It just switched on me. There we go. Okay. So make sure you have your water handy too. I'm gonna have my water out. All right, we're gonna start and march it out. Good, shoulders back nice and tall. Now take those feet out. Yes, so we have been blessed in Kansas City with, and many of you have too, so I am not alone, I know. With two terrible storms during the middle of the night, the last 2 nights. So unfortunately it wasn't just one night, it happened again. So last night Henley was done. He did not think that was a good idea. So reach across. So I ended up on the floor with him until about 4 in the morning, I think. Yeah, it wasn't the best night's sleep I've ever had. Good, so I have a couple classes and then I'll get a little nap time in, I think. I'm gonna fit it in because I can't even function, so. Some people are good without sleep. I am not one of those people. No way. And reach up. I had gone to book club though and had some caffeine too late, so I couldn't fall asleep right away. I actually went to bed earlier than normal, but I just could not fall asleep. And then the storms hit. Yay! Leg curls. Hey, Claudia! Oh my gosh, that was unreal. I will tell you, Henley he is curled up behind the door. Between, like, our door opens up and there's kind of a dresser nearby. He's in between them. He is just like, I don't even know what happened to me last night, but I can't go on with life. He's a mess. He won't leave that spot. It's crazy. And I snuggled with him last night, then he didn't want me to snuggle with him. He just couldn't decide what he wanted. He was beside himself. And reach up. And so was I. Seriously, at like 3:34, I looked and the storm looked like it was about done. I picked up my pillow and went back to bed. Good, and reach. And my husband tried to move his little dog crate to a different spot. I mean, he just kept scratching like he wanted something, but he didn't know what he wanted. He wanted help. He wanted the storm to stop. Good, now elbow to the knee. But it was loud and it was windy and it was, I didn't have any hail. Claudia, I don't know if you did or not, but yeah, we didn't have the hail. I'm glad you were on. It kind of was weird getting on this today, so I wasn't sure if it was working right. Good, hands on your waist, leg curls. And march in. Okay, now we're gonna take one foot in front, sit that heel down, hips back, reach out, shoulder height. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in, exhale and hold. Good, hands on your waist, we're gonna tap, center. And now side to side. And back to center. Okay, that foot stays, the other one comes back. We're gonna roll those shoulders, and now we're rocking forward, rocking back. Shift body weight. Now, if you can take your arms up by your ears, go ahead and take them up. All right, take it up and hold, find your balance. Arms out, drop that back foot. You're gonna tap one foot in front and then back. Bend your balance leg. And march. So whenever I'm tired, or if I'm just in a good mood, ABBA always puts me in a good mood. So here it is. Good, now other foot. Set that heel down and reach out shoulder height. If you don't like ABBA, you can always turn on your own music too. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale and hold. Hands on your waist, tap center. Side to side. Good, and tap center. Okay, that foot stays, the other one steps back. We're gonna roll those shoulders back and rock forward, rock back. You can keep those arms lower and your foot lower, or you can lift that back foot and take the arms up by your ears. Good, doesn't look like I'm seeing whoever's on Facebook Live today, sorry. We got lucky the last couple days. Or yesterday, I guess, anyway. And last week we had several. Now take it up and hold. Arms out. Drop the back leg. I'm gonna hold on a little bit. Tap in front and back. I did a lot of gardening on Saturday. And my foot is not super happy, so. So I'm back to my big shoes and icing and all the things I kind of took a break from. And rest. Good, now march. Take those feet out wide. And shoulder roll. And now lift the elbow, take it back. Will Henley's here. He's trying to wake up. Backstroke. Oh, doing all his yoga stretches. And now the elbow comes up. I wasn't sure if he was going to make it up on that little jump. And shoulder roll. He's checking to see if it's still bad out there. It's like, I'm not doing that place. That was awful. And now, feet out wide. Good. Hands right above the knees. And I want you to go ahead and drop one shoulder. And switch and drop the other. And switch. And switch. Good. Center, tuck, round. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. Okay. Everybody grab a quick drink. We'll be right back. All right. Back to the march. Okay, we're going to go to the diagonal. We're going to step top. And now we're going to go to the other side. And switch. And switch. Now we're just going to alternate knee lift, step, 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 knee. Good, we're lifting that knee up. That helps those hip flexors get a little stronger, so hopefully you pick your foot up a little bit better when you're out there walking around. Okay, now if you can take the arm up, go ahead and lift the arm up. And it's the one kind of closest to your back wall next to your balance leg. Balance leg side reaches up. And now step touch. One arm in front, one arm behind. And now make some muscles, bring it in. And now up, then in. And swing the arms, tap back. Good, keep that chest lifted. Now if you can kick back and make a little diagonals with those arms, add them in. I'm gonna make them bigger. This helps to stretch out the arms. After sleeping on the floor for 4 or 5 hours last night, you know, at 55, it doesn't feel the same as it did when you were 5, that's for sure. I loved to sleep on the floor when I was little. Not so much now. Henley would not get on the bed, so heaven forbid, because we have windows all on one side of our room, so there was no way. All that thunder and lightning, Good, now step touch, press down. Good, one heel, crossing over. Good, make a little X in front as you kick across. And now just knee lift in front. Making your X. Good. And now we're going to take a toe tap Just tap the inner outer thigh. If you feel like you can go underneath, lift that leg, shoulders back, try to get that knee higher. Remember, you're not leaning forward, you're lifting your leg. And march it. Okay, we're gonna tap out to the side. Now we're gonna move forward. If you have space in your room, just 4 steps forward, then back, 4 taps if you think about it. Up, 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 back. And now if you want to take those arms up, you can do that. Reach up, back, up, keep it going. Up. Now keep the tap going, bicep curls. And reach, shoulder height, one side, then the other. Reach, reach. Both arms, get that stretch in the core as you're taking those arms up. If you don't feel comfortable taking them up, just come part way. No big deal. And march in. Good. Okay, now we're gonna take a tap in front. Now just reach out. With that opposite arm, toe tap in front, or you can take a little kiss. Now, knee lift. Okay, this always reminds me of skipping, right? Remember doing that as a kid? You just skipped around. I saw a video on at probably 3 in the morning last night. It was a rough night. And there were people trying to skip. You know how you did something as a kid? I mean, it's like that getting up and down off the floor, right? Like it used to be no big deal. I was laughing so hard in the middle of the night at these people trying to skip. It was hilarious. The little things that make you happy. Good. March it. I figured I might as well be happy if I was up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, whenever it was. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Okay, grab your weights. I'm going to grab my fan. Hot. Let me go ahead and give you a little break. I'll be right back.
Gina and I are so happy to have you in the live fitness classes. However, if you can't make a live class, go to our library of recorded videos. At the top of the home screen, hover your mouse on the classes link. Then hit the archived videos link. You'll be able to sort by class type. Enjoy the rest of class.
Okay, so we've got our weights. We're gonna start with a step out to the side. So you're still going into a squat. So you're gonna wanna keep your shoulders back, rounded, dropped back down. You're gonna tuck your tailbone in, push back, so you flatten out your back, knees are behind your toes. Okay, I see a lot of people do this. That is not the right position and it puts too much pressure on your knees, guys, so you gotta keep your rear end back. Okay, so we're gonna come one weight in between the legs and then we're gonna curl it up. Down and curl, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Good, one side, another. Nice. And rest. Okay, catch your breath, palms forward. And we're gonna come across. One arm, then the other. Good, lift those palms up in front of that opposite shoulder. And rest, okay. Other foot in front. This time, we're gonna tap that, so your palms are facing backwards. You're gonna tap in front and then lift up. Tap and lift. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now 90-degree angles. Okay, we're going to take those feet out in a plie. You're going to come squat, out, in. Squat, out, and in. Keep the elbows close by your rib cage. Breathe in, exhale. And rest, good. Okay, one foot in front. Now what we're gonna do is reach one arm up at a time, so it's like you're reaching for the top shelf. Reach out in front of you, so if you dropped the weight, it would land on the floor, not on your foot. I guess one of them could be on that foot with that one out in front, huh? So be careful. Hold on tight to that weight. Good, reach and reach. Now just switch feet. And rest. Good. Palms up, elbows up, and kick back. If you can add that toe tap one foot at a time, comes back, add it in. Good, keep it up. And rest. Okay, one foot in front. This time we're gonna take a bicep curl that kind of comes to the opposite shoulder. Good, one shoulder, then the other. And rest. Now the other foot in front. If you need to bend your arms to take that arm out, that's great. That shortens your lever. It makes it a little easier on your shoulder. Some of you can straighten it out a little bit more, but still have a bend in the elbow. I still have a bend. Go one side, then the other. And sometimes you can only lift out just a little bit. That's still gonna work the muscles. Sometimes we have to just start lower. Smaller moves, and then eventually we can work into a bigger move. So if you feel like you can't do something, don't worry about it. Everybody's body is different. Good. And rest. Okay, go ahead and set those down. Grab a drink. Good, we're gonna go back to cardiovascular work. So let's go ahead and start with our march. Okay, step touch. We're gonna go forward this time. Okay, now we're gonna push forward. As we come forward, push forward. Imagine you're grabbing something and pulling it back and squeeze between your shoulder blades. So even though we don't have weight right now, you can still get good muscle work. Think about grabbing something heavy and pulling it back. Use those muscles, engage them. Now, if you can add that knee lift as you come forward, then pull back, add that in. Good. Now if you can take those arms up, pull back down, go ahead and add that in. And march. Good. Let that heart rate come down. We're gonna switch sides. Step tap, back tap. Good, just let those arms relax a little bit. Good. Keep it going. And here we go. We're gonna push and pull. Push, pull, push. Good. Hello, Ellen. Good to see you. Hope you're healing up, darn it. If you're a praying person out there, Ellen needs some prayers for healing. I know you guys were so good about helping me out and praying for me when I had my surgery. That's a great way for us to help each other. Send a prayer up for Ellen so that the doctors can kind of figure out what's going on. Good, now push and pull down. Push, pull down. Oh, I forgot to add that knee lift. Add it in. I knew I was forgetting something, I just couldn't figure out what it was. The knee lift, we'll go a couple more here. Push up, pull down, push, pull. And march it. Take those feet out wide. All right, now we're gonna push out to the side, tap out. And kick out to the side. And now bicep curls. That'll rest those shoulders for a little bit, but still lift out to the side. And now the arms, bicep curls go out to this one side as you're lifting the leg out to the other side. Get a little snap in there if you can. I'm just coming closer so I can read. Ellen said she sure does need prayers and she misses everybody. We miss you, my dear. Yes, we do. You come in and say hi anytime you want. It's good. We'll take you. Good. Now lift up. Sometimes it feels good just to see a friend, right? Now back at the diagonal. Now you're kind of coming out. So the arms go side to side. The leg that's going back is kicking out at that opposite diagonal. Okay, this time we're gonna tap, but we're gonna take more of a jumping jack arm if you can, or you can keep the elbows in. Hands on your waist, leg curl. Now this time the arms are coming up, then out to the side, up and out. They just stop at the thigh along the way. Good. Now we'll just take a tap in front. Just take the heel kind of coming across. Heels down, toes up. And now kick out. Reach with that opposite arm. Good. And now reach one out in front, one back. And march. Good, deep breath. And exhale. Okay, everybody needs a drink. We're gonna take a quick little break. Oh, thanks so much, Ellen. You're the best.
Your water break is an important part of your workout. If you're feeling overheated, take a 5-minute break and sip on some cold water. Then get back into the workout. If you're not overheated, get back to work because your water break is almost over.
Okay, so make sure that you do bands or tubing with handles or the flat bands. Either one works great. Doesn't matter. I always use these with the handles because if you have those, we have to talk about that plastic part. Okay, so you're gonna take it behind your back. I always like to start there because I'm kind of up close. Put it on like a bracelet and then hold on to the colored part of the band. Okay, so then it doesn't flop around. Because if you are here, this just swings all around. You don't know where that plastic piece is gonna go. And if it hits you in the eye, it's not a good time. It's just not. Yep. I have people that try to do it that way. Please just put it on like a bracelet. It's so much easier. Okay, now we're gonna tap out. And now let's go ahead and reach across. Reach across low. And now let's go chest tight. And now up at the diagonal. And back down, down low. And shoulder height. Poor Henley, he can't figure out whether he's coming or going. He had the worst night's sleep ever last night. Actually, I don't think I've ever had one worse with him. It was terrible, but maybe I just had my earplugs in and I didn't pay attention. That could have been. Now step touch. And now we're gonna crisscross, right over left, left over right. Nice job. He was just filled with anxiety and I had given him his medicine, everything. Ugh, he was a wreck. March wide. Okay, we're coming into a squat. What we're gonna do is as we come up, we're gonna take one arm around, come down, and then take the other. Squat, reach around, squat, reach around. Great job. Keep it up. Squat, one arm, then the other. Keep it lower and smaller if you need to take a break on that arm. I get it. Last one each side. Good. Now, we're going to tap out to the side. Now, if you can reach out just a little bit, you don't have to go very far. Now move forward. With that tap like we were doing before, back. Keep it up. Back. If you want to take those arms out a little bit more, you sure can. Great job, keeping your body moving. Keep the feet, but now just reach forward as you tap. Back. Up. Back. Four, back, one more time, and march it in. Okay, now we're going to take our bracelets, put them on again, hold on about a foot or two apart, keep the march, reach one side, center, then the other. Okay, now we're gonna rest those arms down for a sec. You're gonna take the band, you're gonna pull it low, but we're gonna lunge out to the side. We're gonna go to one side for 4 times, then we'll switch and we'll go 4 times on the other. So if you want to come up, you come out. You can hit more of a balance move if you want. And on that last one, then you're going to need that foot down because you're going to switch and go to the other side. So it's down. You can bring that knee in. Bring the foot in, another side. Good, feet together. There we go, out, bring it in. And feet together. And feet together, other side. 4, 3, 2, feet together. One more time each side. 4, 3, 2, feet together. Last time. 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. Good job. Okay, now we're gonna take one foot on the band. Okay, so just hang it down. Now our hands go through. Again, like we're putting on bracelets. We got a lot of bracelets in this. Okay, now that we're gonna alternate the arms. Body weight goes on this front leg, okay? So I'm gonna runner's lunge, pulling back, alternating that pullback. You've got to brace yourself with your abs, okay? I don't want you moving in the middle. It's only your arms that are moving. Hard to do sometimes. And rest. Good, now we're gonna switch. Put on in, here we go. Good job, keep working those arms, keep your body set. Arms are moving. And rest. Good, go ahead and set the bands down. Everybody grab a drink. Shake those arms out, that works them pretty good. Okay, quick little break and we'll be right back.
GOFitness Virtual is more than just live virtual fitness classes. Bernie's Technology Corner is where you can find technology tips and tricks and answers to many of your technology challenges. You can also find answers to other FAQs or frequently asked questions. Now enjoy the rest of the workout.
There we go. All right, so now we're gonna go a little bit more cardio. We're gonna tap back, we're gonna lift our arms. We're not doing it with weights. A lot of these exercises you can do without the weights, and especially if you've had any kind of surgeries, you know, you just gotta take it slow for a while. You know how well I like that. Not very well, but I had to do it. And rest. March. Okay, now we're gonna take a double step touch. So I'm gonna start on one side. Good, just pump those arms. Now, if coordination is not your strong suit, you might just want to keep pumping those arms, but if you can take and make circles, it's not too crazy. We'll start low, keep the elbows in, take the arms down in front of those hips, the direction that you're headed. And then if you feel like you can make it bigger, go ahead and take it, make it bigger. Good. and march it in. Good, now just bring those knees in. Just kind of work that middle. Loosen it up. I tell you, I slept on that floor last night for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and I wasn't sure I would be able to move today because, you know, it just doesn't work like it used to when you have to lay on the floor. So, we're just moving it forward and back a little bit. I will tell you, again, I say this all the time, motion is lotion, right? When you move your body, it just starts responding. That blood starts moving. Everything hurt on me this morning. It is so much better now that I've exercised. So sometimes I know you feel rough. I get it. Come work out, move your body. Get the blood pumping. It's so good for you. Good, now push back, elbows up. Good, keep it going. Now kick back, keep that chest lifted. And now reach forward as you're kicking back. And rest. Good. Okay, deep breath for me. Exhale, grab a drink. And then you're gonna grab your ball or whatever you're using. So if you have hand towel, washcloth, a stuffed animal, anything like that will work great because you're gonna pass it hand to hand. Small pillow. Any of those work. Okay, so now we're gonna take a step out, kind of to the diagonal. You're gonna squeeze that ball when it's at your chest and squeeze when you're out. Kind of relax it in between. Step out at that side, bring it back in, step out. Those diagonal steps, that helps with your balance. This is how you catch yourself. Okay, if you're gonna fall, you practice those different little steps out and hopefully, your body will respond. I'm always working on these hip flexors to try to get those a little stronger so that you pick your feet up more. I just hate the stories when people fall, and I had another one this week with a arm break, and makes me sad. So please, pick your feet up. Just can happen to any of us at any time. So the more you're aware of it, the more I keep pounding it in your head. Yes. And rest. Now march in place. Good. Now we're going to take that ball in front. It's going to come around your back and then back to the front. Good. And take it in front, other hand. Now that hand takes it back. Around the waist, shoulders back, keep your spine nice and tall. This is great for stretching out across the front of your shoulders, your biceps, across your chest. You can do it without the march too, yeah. You can definitely hold it still anytime you need to. All right, rest it. Take those feet out. So you're not really resting for very long, right? So now you know how I work. Okay, fingers are on the ball. You're gonna come down, take it to your chest, and then reach up like we're trying to put Dishes in that cabinet right above you. Okay, here we go. Down, squat, reach. If you think about mine, this just popped in my head because my dishwasher is really close to where I put my plates and everything. So really that's the motion, right? You're coming down, you're grabbing the dishes, taking it to your chest, then taking it up. Okay, down, curl, reach. Down, curl, reach. At every spot, I want you squeezing that ball. So when you're down, squeeze, chest height squeeze, lift up, squeeze. Down, curl, reach, down, curl, reach, down, curl, reach, down, curl, reach. And rest. Good job. Okay, now come around to the front of the chair. I just made you squat a bunch, so I'm going to let you go ahead and sit down. What in the world? I know. Take that ball around back and give yourself a massage. I'm going to slow the music down. If I can figure out how to stop it here. Good, yeah, your heart rate should be up a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you guys got to massage there. Give me a second. I was on the floor for 5 hours, remember? Oh, yeah, I got some stuff. I meant to take my Advil this morning and I forgot. So now I'm kind of loosened up a little bit more, but I could feel when I dug into that one spot with the ball. And move it around. And rest. Good. Okay, now we're going to take and set the ball down. Hopefully not right at your feet. If you can set it on something to get it up off the floor, that's even better. We're going to extend one leg, chest lifted, and reach out shoulder height. And breathe in and exhale. Breathe in, exhale. One more, breathe in, exhale and hold. Good, now go ahead and switch legs. Heel down, reach out shoulder height. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Good, sit up nice and tall. Now we're going to reach underneath one leg. We're going to point and flex. Good, work that ankle. And now we're going to make a smiley face. So I went to the specialty shoe store, and that's what we talked a lot about, making sure your shoes have room for your toes to spread out. They need to. Good. Feet down, crisscrossed at the ankle, or you can take that leg up and rotate it. So if you have tough feet, it's a good thing to go. I was interested, I went to this Comfort Plus store is what it was called, and they had me walk across this little deal that told where kind of the hot spots were on your foot. And the outside of my pinky toe has been really bothering me, and that's where it was fired up. That's where I was striking every time. And so I ended up getting some new shoes that were kind of a flip-flop recovery shoes, they call them. Now smiley face. And it's in a flip-flop, which I don't usually wear, but these are pretty solid underneath my foot, more so than I would have thought. but I can wear them with dressier stuff if I need to, so. Good, now feet down, crisscrossed at the ankle or over, and rotate. So if anybody else is struggling with that, I would recommend going into kind of a nicer shoe store with different options for various things going on with your feet. Other than the gal that was helping me, I was definitely the youngest one in there, but it was so funny. I was one hand on the chair, reach across or over. There was another lady behind me, and the gentleman was asking her all sorts of questions. If she'd ever had plantar fasciitis, if she'd ever had a hip or knee replacement, if she had, what was the other one? I think foot surgery, bunion surgery, anything like that. Nope, 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 nope. And I'm just laughing to myself because I ended up to be almost 30 years younger, and I've had all of the things that she was telling him she didn't have. It was pretty impressive. She was 86, cruising around, getting her new shoes, and she was cruising around like a champ. And so at one point, I had to turn into the Progressive commercials where I went and talked to him, which I always do. And I was just amazed by her, so I had to tell her how amazing she was. All right, we're gonna take 3 deep breaths in. Okay, so we're gonna touch our fingertips, then our palms lift up, and exhale down. And breathe in, and exhale, and breathe in, and exhale. Great job, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yes. Oh, it looks like some of you, I'm kind of seeing that maybe you were on. Connie and Diane, I don't know if you guys just got here or what. Sometimes it tells me when people are on Facebook Live. Sometimes it does not. So anyway, I'll be doing the next class at 12:30, and that'll be stability class. And then, oh, yay. Oh, good, Diane, yay. All right, great to see you. Maybe that's where everybody is today. I just assumed it was probably graduation stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of people off today. So anyway, which is fine. If they slept like I did last night and all my Kansas City people, Claudia's on. Whew. I'm telling you, we're taking one for the team. That was a whopper of a storm, but it went all the way through the Midwest. So I would imagine some of the rest of you did not sleep well last night like I didn't. So good to see you on. We have... So stability is next at 12:30, and then tomorrow Lisa will be on in the morning. She'll be on at 9 a.m. for building strength, and then in the afternoon I'll be back at 3, and I'll be doing the classic class. So come join me for those, or join us, I should say. I guess me for a couple of them, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Take care. Have a great one. Oh, thanks, Pat. Good to see you on. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm finally getting the messages that I didn't see the whole time. Thanks, guys. Bye.